We're not talking about bars. I understand that, but you are being protein bars. So for the record, we are live, and Representative Rivas is talking about protein bars, not bars of any other sort. No. Okay. Okay. Well, so first off, today is not going to be a long meeting. I just kind of want to set the landscape for where we are. So we've done our budget work, and the schedule in appropriations for Monday is what, Francie or Amanda? Is DCF and KDHE? Oh, I have Office of Early Childhood as well? Okay, that's, okay. Okay, so we have okay. So in all likelihood, I will get through early childhood and DCF. Just the, I will prepare for 3, but most likely those 2. And then if that's the case, on Tuesday, we will have KDHE and KDADS in appropriations. Ooh, ooh. Okay. Oh, God, I hope not. Oh, God. I'm trying to maintain decorum as we're talking about the schedule in next week's appropriation. So we're just kind of going over the appropriate. So it is Office of Early Education and DCF, only those 2 most likely for us, me, on Monday. And then Tuesday is most likely going to be KDHE and KDADS. As I'm looking at my partners over here to the left, it could stretch into Wednesday. Anyway, so that's kind of the landscape for us. And we've done the heavy lifting. So I would have stopped there and thanked the committee for the last week, really last month and a week, and the staff and everybody else. It is not easy to get to this point. However, since we are at this point, you know, we talked about, not making light of it, field trips, but we do have on the schedule for next Tuesday and Wednesday, or actually next week. I am very serious about using the time we have within the next month about connecting the budget and the agencies that we work with from the work to the work they do. So on Monday, we do have a legislative post audit that'll be coming to give us a brief. It won't take a tremendous amount of time, but that will be Monday. Tuesday, Francie's been working on setting up a tour of KNI. So we haven't got all the logistical details worked out, and probably transportation there on your own, and hopefully your schedules will allow for that. And then Wednesday, we have rescheduled the Rural Health Transformation Program. Janet Stanek will come and give us a brief on how that's going to work. Yes. Bad for you? Okay. Okay, so Francie's still working the details out, so just kind of keep those on your radar. Thursday and Friday of next week will be on call of the chair, so I know Representative Orpez had just expressed sincere regret that we will not be meeting. Okay, so what's that? Yeah, okay. Mr. Chair. Representative Carpenter.
All that is contingent on you getting out of appropriations by 3:30 that day.
Oh, touche. Touche. Well, I guess there is that. Okay.
Just kidding.
Okay, so with that, I do want to pause. I have talked to, this is just people I've talked to. I've talked to Casey Dalkey to do maybe something at a children's advocacy center. I've talked to, I made a number, Megan Shreve, something with IDD. So that's where mine is going. So we're gonna stop here and think. I'd like 3 or 4 other ideas that we can pursue as a committee, where we can tie the agencies that we've either listened to, supported, and then go out and either go and see what they do. So thoughts, anyone? There's a breakthrough house. I'm just going to write that down. Okay. Oh, oh. Osawatomie State Hospital.
A little over an hour.
Okay, okay. Okay. Yeah, Representative Rivas and I have been there recently. Okay, so we got Osh, other things? Okay. Okay. So that would be agency office visits. Okay. Okay. Yeah, yeah. There's one or two that I have discussed with other people that are truly escaping me right now, but we'll start with 1, 2, 3, those four. And I don't want to overburden anybody, and if some of those are going to take more than what would be our normal scheduled committee time, maybe we'll pick one a week and do something like that. I am going to try to be mindful of or cognizant of the House schedule, because I know not next week, but the following week, there's going to be those days when we're on the floor all day long. So we'll try to mesh these things and make them work together. And again, I would ask you to think about things that would benefit us when we're back in here in a year doing this again, and we understand the need and can place it with the agency.
Are we going to do follow-up on those one-time expenditures from last session? I don't know that Stepping Stone necessarily has to come here, but if they could give us a video presentation, because they're about 4 hours away, I think, 4 or 5 hours away.
Okay. Representative Carpenter. Oh, Inclusion Connections. That's in Olathe. It's a really different model than anything. I mean, I'm going to mumble or stumble around that, but that's a possibility. Okay.
Chair,
Representative Rivas?
is there a way to do, I know Larned would be tough for everybody to get out there, but is there any way we could do any kind of a sort of virtual tour, kind of in essence, a Zoom meeting where they can show us a lot of their facilities?
You know, why don't we do this? Why don't we not just write Larned off? So I'm not saying that great minds think alike, maybe weak minds think alike. But on a day, I'm including myself in that, where if we have a pro forma day before the session concludes, I mean, it's feasible that we could drive out and back on one day from here.
The state has an airplane, right?
The state has an airplane, yeah. Yeah. That'd be a great use of resources. Okay, so I will not write Larned off. That'd be fun. That would be fun. Okay, if you think of other things, there's no need for us to belabor this, but here's what I have. I have breakthrough or a clubhouse model, OSH, DCF/KDAS office visits or agency office visits, CDO or Cottonwood, follow up on one-time expenditures. I have Inclusion Connections would be a visit, and then also some way to tie into the Larned facility, Larned State Hospital.
I would offer the Aviation Caucus with like an activity as well.
Okay. Okay, committee, any other thing for today? We are not meeting tomorrow. It's on call the chair, but we will not meet tomorrow. Representative Carpenter, you have something?
I do. We've done our work, but we also need to disseminate what we know out to our counterparts and about what we've done and to help us get this through. It's just, this was stage one. We got the Appropriations Committee, then we're going to be voting on the budget bill. So we've got to inform people of what's going on, and all you lobbyists out there, you need to, the Appropriations Committee should not be surprised at anything that we have put in that budget. They should know about it, so.
On that note, and thank you for reminding me, I did shoot our Senate counterparts an email this morning, says, hey, we're done. We'll get you our draft budget stuff, which would include the recommendations that you all have made through these committees, and let them know what the schedule is. Amanda and Charday are working on kind of call it the briefing book. He missed. So that would be for Monday and Tuesday. And if we get that at some point, like in a PDF document, I think we could share that out. But I think I need it first before I'm not saying that bad, before everybody else gets it. I just need to prepare for next week. So we'll stop there and go around. Any other questions, thoughts, concerns? Representative Wolcott. Okay. Could be. I am open to anything. I mean, if you again, there will be new people in new places of leadership next year, but I don't anticipate that no matter which party owns the governorship or what, that we still won't have to be fiscally responsible. So, and if that's an area we need to peek under the hood, okay with that. Okay.
Can I add to that?
Representative Rivas.
So all my years as a city commissioner, the capital improvement plan, you plan 3, 4, 5 years out. And to me, this is a great idea, Sean's got, where these agencies can come in and say, here's our trend line, here's our projections. And we can look at like a 2 to 3 year projected budget or needs, and be a better learning curve, I think, for anybody coming in and transitions, especially those bigger items.
I don't disagree with that at all. Okay. 9 a.m. And I'll probably, if there's one or two ahead of me, so I'll probably start around 9:15, 9:30. And then my compadres over here to my left, I'm sure will be willing backup, so. All right. Representative Reese.
A suggestion regarding a field trip is maybe one of the companies that's working with the Employment First project. There's a whole long list.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you for that suggestion.
I have a quick ask.
Yes.
Are you, yeah, no money. Do you need, will you reach out to us if you need additional information in defense of what we've asked for or in each budget, or do you already have all of that?
Well, I'm going to wait and see what I've asked from Amanda and Charday to send me in terms of the recommendations. And then,
Yes.
and then if I need additional information, or if you have anything that would be helpful, go ahead and send it to me.
Okay.
That's fine. Yeah. Okay. Going once, going twice. We are adjourned. Thank you. Thank you very much.